Much versus many. Confused? Not sure of where to use the words appropriately? Watch out for more in this video. This video is going to clarify your doubts and will help you understand how to use much or many appropriately. Now, to understand the usage of much and many, we will take a look at the pictures here. So, what are the words or nouns that come in mind when we want to associate the word much? We associate rice with much rice, much water, much sugar, much money. I don't have much money on me. Yeah? On the contrary, when we use many, we usually refer to words or nouns that can be counted. For example, many books, many fruits or apples, many children. So that gives us a basic idea of the usage of much and many, where and how to use them. There's more to it. Let's understand in details. So here is a clarity of how and where to use much and many. Now, the choice between much and many depends on the noun it is describing. I repeat myself. So, whether I choose to use much or I choose to use many, that totally depends on the noun that I am describing. For example, much is always used for nouns that cannot be counted. And the noun will always be in their singular form. That's the catch. Much is always used for nouns that cannot be counted or uncountable nouns, and they will be in their singular form, like much sugar, much water, much butter. On the contrary, many is used for nouns that can be counted or countable nouns, like many books, many pencils, many mangoes. Take a note, when we are using many, the nouns will always be in their plural forms. Yeah? Now, we have mentioned that many is used for countable noun, whereas much is used for uncountable noun. Now, what is countable noun? What is uncountable noun? Let us understand. A countable noun can be determined using these points. We can count them in numbers, like one book, one pencil, two pens, two people. We can count these by adding. For example, boy is a countable noun. There are 2 boys in the room. 4 elephants, 5 shirts, 8 mangoes. So mangoes, shirts, elephants, boys, all are countable nouns. So we use many with these countable nouns. For example, how many mangoes can you eat? Many with mangoes. There are so many cakes. Choose the one you like. So that means there are quite a number of cakes there that can be counted. So it said there are so many cakes. There aren't many fruits left in the bowl. So that means you counted the fruits. You saw there are not many fruits left in the bowl. How many minutes are left for the movie to end? So you are looking for a time, a calculated time that should be given to you. How many minutes? Minutes that can be counted. How many minutes are left for the movie to end? So minutes are very much countable, so we use many with it. Yeah? On the other hand, when we talk of uncountable noun, we are talking of nouns that cannot really be counted. For example, water, oil, they cannot be counted in numbers. The only way we could probably count them is by adding a unit of measurement to it. For example, 4 liters of oil, 2 liters of water, 1 kg of rice. But if we do not add these units of measurement, they cannot be counted. So these are uncountable nouns. For example, how much milk is needed for this recipe? So you are referring to a quantity of milk. That's uncountable. I don't have much time. Much time. Time is uncountable. So you are using much with an uncountable noun. There is so much oil in the gravy. So oil is an uncountable noun, and hence you're using much with it. Diabetic patients should avoid too much sugar. Yeah? So we have understood that many is supposed to be used with countable nouns, while much is used for uncountable nouns. However, there are always exceptions to the rules, right? So here are 2 exceptions that we are going to discuss. The first is, many can be used with an uncountable noun also. There are 2 situations. What are they? When you are referring to different kinds or types or measured quantities of something which is uncountable, you can use many. For example, oil is an uncountable noun. We usually say much oil. But when you are talking of kinds of oil, you can say there are many kinds of oil available in the market. Similarly, rice is an uncountable noun, and usually much goes with it. But when you talk of varieties of rice or qualities of rice, you would say there are many varieties of rice here. This is how you use many with an uncountable noun. The other example where you can use many with an uncountable noun, that is when you introduce a countable noun in front. Let's look at an example. There are many bottles of oil at home. So oil is uncountable, but you introduced a countable noun in front, which is bottle, and then you said there are many bottles of oil at home. Similarly, we say, how many packets of milk should I buy? So milk is actually an uncountable noun, and we say much milk. But how we are associating the usage of many with milk? By introducing packets. Yeah? Do we need so many bags of rice? So rice is an uncountable noun. So we are introducing bags to talk of a measured quantity, and then we are associating many with it. So these are the 2 exceptions. I hope this helps. Okay, so let's discuss the answers real quick. There's 2 dash water in the bathtub. So much with water, because water is uncountable noun. How dash brothers and sisters? Has Anne got? Brothers and sisters, very much countable, so we use many in the blank. I don't receive dash letters nowadays. I don't receive many letters, because letters can be counted. How dash rice do you eat per week? So talking of the quantity of rice that I eat per week, it cannot be counted, so much. Talking of a quantity, how much rice? I put 2 dash salt in the soup. So I put a quantity of salt in the soup that cannot be counted because salt is uncountable. So I put too much salt. How dash people were at the party. So the number of heads, the number of people in a party can be counted. So how many people? People are countable. It doesn't make dash sense. So it doesn't make much sense because sense is uncountable. There wasn't dash traffic on the motorway. So traffic, that's uncountable. Cars on the road can be counted, but traffic cannot be counted. It's uncountable. There wasn't much traffic on the motorway. My grandfather does not have dash hair anymore. Hair is an uncountable noun. Does not have much hair anymore. How many plates do we need? Plates are very much countable. So how many plates? So I hope it's clear now, right guys? Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you want more such insights, join the Unnati English Workshop. Visit us at unti.in/eng. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments, please type in the comment section below. Thank you for watching once again.